Hey guys, Tyler here. Most of you may know me as Demise, and a long time no talk. The last time I put out a commentary, I think it was like third week of February or something. So it's been a pretty long time, and I apologize for that. But today it is a Halo Reach gameplay on I forget what map, but it is Team Slayer, and I go 17-3. And this is like my first time playing Halo Reach in 7 months, so it's pretty good for not playing for a while. But this is like the 10th time I've tried to do this commentary, because the first few times I've been screwing up and not starting the commentary as I liked, and one time my sister walked in and was bugging me to put something in the wash, and the second time my mom came down to do laundry. So it's been a pretty wild commentary. But let's get on to the topic that I was going to discuss. Not really discuss, but tell you guys about. So it's like storytelling with Demise, pretty much. But yeah, here we go. I'd like to tell you guys about how I got into video games in general, and how I got into first-person shooters, and how I got into YouTube and making videos and stuff. So let's get started. When I was very young, around 4 or 5, my sister got a Super Nintendo, which, if you guys didn't know, is like one of the original Nintendos, and you pretty much, to play the games, you put a cartridge in one of the holes, in one of those slots, and it was pretty simple. The graphics were not very good, but we had a blast. Like, we'd play Donkey Kong and Super Mario and all that, and we'd have lots of fun doing that. But I soon grew out of that, and my friend down the street got a Nintendo 64, and they're pretty much the same thing. They both use cartridges to play the games, but this was a little bit more advanced, and he had pretty much the best game at that time, James Bond GoldenEye, and that game, I love that game. I fell in love with it. Like, the first time I played, I just loved that game, and I would always bug him to play GoldenEye with him, and I just had a blast playing that. I soon moved on to a game console called the PlayStation 1. I think my sister got it for like Christmas or something, but she brought it home, and I didn't know what the heck to do with it. So she showed me how to play it, and we had a few really cool games called Crash Bandicoot, and pretty much what Crash Bandicoot is, if you guys don't know, it's like Mario Kart. It's pretty much the exact same thing as Mario Kart. So you pretty much pick characters, and you race around a racetrack and try and like kill them or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but you try and like win the race by cheating, so to say, so you can like blow them up and like shoot them and stuff. And I really enjoyed that for about a year, and then the PlayStation 2 came out, and the first few maybe the first year I had it, I didn't play it at all, because the games I had were like pretty brutal. Like, I had like Soul Calibur, and I had Final Fantasy and all that crap, and I just really wasn't interested. But I then went to my local gaming store and saw this game on the shelf called Call of Duty Finest Hours, and I put that game in not knowing what to expect, and it was a pretty classic game. Like, it's not like the Call of Duties you see now where you have like perks and all that. It was primarily just guns and grenades, and that's it. Like, a primary gun, maybe a handgun, I don't remember too much, but a gun, a primary gun, and a frag, and that's pretty much it. And that was how it was back then. I feel old, but I actually am not. But I soon grew out of that, and I traded it in and got some money for that, and I bought a game called Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I don't know if I should have been playing it at the age of like 6 and 7, but I really enjoyed playing that game. And I think I just stopped playing PlayStation 2 and playing Grand Theft Auto like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, so when I was like 10. So I really enjoyed playing Grand Theft Auto for a long time, and as soon as the Xbox 360 came out, I really wanted it, but I really couldn't afford it. So me and my sister asked my mom to get a Wii instead. So we got Wii Play, we got Wii Sports, and that's pretty much what we played. But I found out with the Wii, you play it for about a few days and then you get bored of it because it's all just the same crap. So I pretty much abandoned the Wii, and it's actually still sitting up in my living room collecting dust. And I realized that my cousin, he lives out of town, he got an Xbox 360. So I went over to his house once, and he asked me to play video games with him. I was like, sure. And he turned on the Xbox, and I was like, wow, it was so like futuristic, it seemed. And he put in a game called Halo 3, which in my opinion is one of the best games of all time, if not COD 4, but Halo 3 is pretty high up there. And every time I traveled over to his house, I hogged the Xbox from him and played Halo 3 with him, and I had just a blast. And I did that for about 3 years because we'd only visit him and my cousins and all that, like 3 or 4 times a year. So I really didn't game for about 4 years until last March. I collected all my birthday money and everything, and I bought a Xbox 360 for the first time. And the game I got with it was, of course, Halo 3, which is one of my favorite games of all time, besides maybe COD 4. But I really enjoyed playing that game, and I played that game for about maybe a few weeks, and I went out and bought Modern Warfare 2. And I played that game for a little over like 8 months, and I was kind of getting not bored, but I wanted something different because that's all I was playing. So I went out and bought COD 4, I believe, from my local pawn shop, and I'd play that on and off, and I'd play with Wargasm. If you guys don't know who Wargasm is, that's Cunningham HD's old gamer tag. So me, him, and my next door neighbor would play Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 all the time together, and that was like when I most enjoyed playing video games. No offense to anybody I play with now, but I really enjoyed back then when I was playing with my homies. But I still really enjoy playing video games with people I play right now at the moment. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience with first-person shooters. That's pretty much how I am now playing Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4, because Black Ops, in my opinion, sucks. I just don't enjoy playing it anymore, so I just go back to playing either this game, Halo. I either play Halo, COD 4, or Modern Warfare 2. Those are my main games at the moment. But anyways, moving on to how I got into Xbox. When I was first starting to play Modern Warfare 2, my next door neighbor showed me a few of Hutch's videos. I think it was one of his videos on how to snipe in in Modern Warfare 2 and how to be a good sniper. And I remember it pretty clearly. It was a TDM game on Terminal, I believe, and he was using the intervention with the Model 1887s, and he was telling the viewers how to record gameplay and how to do commentaries, and I thought that was really interesting. I thought that was really interesting, so I thought I'd search up the web and try to find a capture card, and I soon found a Dazzle. And at first really didn't know how to set it up or anything, so I spent like $100 on the Dazzle and the splitters alone, so it actually costed a lot of money, but it is definitely worth it. And I hope I am entertaining you guys with my hundreds of dollars. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of my ramble on how I got into YouTube, how I got into video games, and how I got into first-person shooters. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you are not subscribed to me and enjoy my videos, and definitely check out my channel, and I'd really appreciate that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more Halo Reach, and just let me know, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.